Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Last episode we took down Aryamaki at the Gate of the Gods. Wasted a few keys in the process, lost a few times, but it was acceptable. I think we maybe lost to Zante a couple times as well, to Apocrynox, to Iseros quite a few times, so these things happen. It was on the whole a successful episode. In this episode we are going to be going back, doing some random realms. In our current Rune of Prophecies, we're not going to be doing hunt missions. What I should do though, I should get the gambling done first. So scratch cards, is that the only gambling? That might be the only gambling on this list. Yeah, so we're just gonna play some scratch cards. Just because that's easy to get done, and in case we run into the special NPC that will complete one of your prophecies for free, we don't want him to accidentally do this, the gambling that we could have literally done at any time at our own leisure in the hub area, right? That would make me very sad. Yeah, no, that's done. We don't have to do arena battles, right? Yeah. So we'll just leave that alone, and we'll go into random realm, and let's see how we do. Oh, and a couple episodes ago, we also went past the halfway mark in terms of cards. 527 out of 1052. 526 was the exact halfway point, and then we are past it. So that's good. Oh yeah, we also lost our fortune bonus because we lost a couple times against Aryamaki, so we will be getting fewer resources than normal for a few of these for 5 of these rounds. Wyvern is chaos? Yeah. I should have been more careful about that because we do need to answer Riddle Dwarf questions correctly. But I was pretty confident they were chaos because Wyverns are one of those sets that I've fully farmed. Are you serious? Oh, Cloth Abominations are pretty annoying with their just like obscenely strong barrier that they start combat with. They were annoying to farm for that reason as well. But yeah, the Wyverns, I remember from farming them, I was pretty confident that they were chaos, although there was a small chance I thought that they might be nature, but I'm like, no, more likely to be chaos. Oh, we gotta close these rifts in this round. Alright, and let's see how we do. Let's see if we get some other nice loot this episode. We've got to fight Caliban eventually at the Gate of the Gods, so that, hopefully there are some useful anointments to gain. But we'll see. We'll see. Nothing in any of these chests so far. And No sign of the... Oh, actually, I was gonna say no sign of the master, but I think that's him right there. Looks like, I'm gonna guess, the Wisp Master. So let's get some of these things done. Some of these realm buffs and debuffs before engaging with this guy. Yep, Wisp Master. So we'll do it like this. And just do that maybe. And is it that easy? It's that easy. Okay. That's... Oh, I forgot to talk to him. I should have talked to him. My bad. Okay. This is a classic example of a fight where you should set them on fire so that they don't resurrect. Because otherwise fighting whites can be an incredibly frustrating experience. I'm so glad that we have this very important anointment to burn their corpses. You know what? I'll bring some of these on the field. Used with smiths. Come on, just die. Just die. Thank you. Okay, hell yeah. We're actually killing them quickly. For a change. So you know what I'll do is I'll go a bit crazy summoning them. Yeah. That's nice. Kill these wisps as well. And still have to find this final rift. Which could be... well, in any of the places that we haven't yet been. Let's oh. Well, we're back to them suddenly being hard to kill again? Were they just baiting me into summoning more of them and then suddenly they become strong? Because if so, that is a mean trick indeed. Here's the final rift. Our fortune has gone up. Luckily, fortune doesn't affect... I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect the piety that you get at the end of the realm. That guy. This guy. That guy. Yeah, these guys are going down pretty easily. It might be being affected by their fusions. I don't know. Well, there's surely some chests in here. Yep. Yep. Oh, I thought I could walk through there, but couldn't. All right. All right. I would very much like it if we maybe got this card at some point, you know? That would be swell. But you know what? You just take your time on that. You know? There's no rush. There's no rush. there. Nothing here. Are we done with the realm? There's nothing left for us to explore. I'll leave these. You know what? I'll kill one more guy, and then I'll leave the rest of them. Yeah. I really shouldn't, even be doing this much candle farming, I guess. Are we done with the, no, we need to do more of that. Okay. Just keep doing more key forges, unless we need to do, because I'm definitely not doing hunt missions. Fuck that. Oh, we haven't played Siralim. I had a feeling there was going to be another game of chance, because usually there are at least 2 to play. Let's just quickly get this done as well. Quickly just get that done. Yep, we get some of the currency. And 2 turns left. Ooh, just missed that. And we get really not much, but that's fine. Now let's no, not project. Let's just go to another realm. Still no boss fights. 376. Less indirect damage and feared. Could interfere with us in certain fights, but we can dispel that. So that's not a huge concern. And okay, so these fights are another classic situation where you should be doing this, because otherwise they have certain creatures that are going to try and resurrect 3 times, and they'll just, they'll annoy you. And if you can just cast one spell to stop them from doing that, then why not? Why not do that? But most other creatures in this realm aren't really gonna be doing that, and it's annoying because the overkill damage is technically indirect damage, so it is being reduced by this realm property. Oh, yeah, Terror White, I'm not that worried about. In either of those. At least our spells are doing heavy damage. So I'll show you which of these creatures it is. Yeah, this one. Dead butterflies. The first 3 times the creature is killed, it resurrects. And you really don't want to be dealing with that if you can avoid it. Alright. Enemies are sleeping, doesn't really affect us that much. Ooh, hey, wasn't expecting to get into combat with him this early, but I tell you what, let's try and take him out. There we go. So Shallan is angry. I knew I was wrong to trust you, you cold-hearted killer. Have you no shame? The answer is, of course, no. I have no shame when it comes to the things I'm willing to do to get treasure. There we go. All right. All right. Haven't found anything special in terms of loot so far. But you know what, I'm still pretty early into this episode. Creatures cannot gain buffs or stats. Well, that's okay. Easy. Right. Ooh, we are gonna get another favor rank with the god. Because you get in any realm where you have like this type of mini quest where you've got to like talk to something and then it runs away and then you've got to find it again, like the paintbrush in the astral gallery, or the feather, I think, in Aeolian's realm. Skyward Vulpes? I'm gonna guess nature, but let's just check. Is life class creature. Is that right? Apparently that was correct. So in one of these, how are we? Oh, that's right, because we're not going to be doing indirect damage to them. So they're going to be pretty annoying to take down. Maybe I shouldn't have summoned any of them, but I'm not going to summon any more of them as a compromise. Yep, let's take you down pretty quickly. Ah, that's annoying. He must have given himself rebirth. Come on, come on. Just kill him. Thank you. I thought that was going to be the master, but no, obviously this is the master right here. The spirit master. Good dispel. Let's just go super hard. And let's see if this is enough. Ooh, there's a good chance it is gonna be enough. There we go. Easy. Oh, again, I didn't talk to the master. I'm being terrible about this. Just in so much of a rush. I need to slow down a little bit and just, you know, enjoy the little things about this game, including the flavor text, and not just the masters. I should read. Yeah, that's our achievement for being the master. I should read the flavor text for the different realm objects more often as well. Some of them, it's pretty funny. Like there's those fairy combats that you get into. Apparently, the story is that you're trying to eat them. Like, because it says, like, oh, you find, like, these fairies look surprisingly appetizing. I even put that in one of my earlier episode titles just because of how crazy that was. Yeah, these guys are tough. More nemesis creatures. That's good. Are we done? Oh no, there's a whole room. There's a whole room that we haven't been in. Let's quickly go deal with that. And there's one chest. Still worth going in, but could have been better. Alright, let's head home, hand in this project, and then let's continue. Yep. Let's do this. Start another experiment. Man, I'm gonna be so glad when we're done with those achievements. We don't have a boss fight, so again, we can just go to a random realm. $351 is acceptable. In the next realm after this one, we'll have a nether boss. Alright, Eternity's End. So they're healing every turn, meaning we could light them if we really wanted to, but like why bother? Hey, look, it's these guys that cause us so much consternation when we're trying to farm for them just because of how tough they are. Enemies are silenced, that's nice. Oh. So what's going on in this realm? Less damage taken is kind of irritating. And if they ever take their turns, they will heal. Alright. Oh. There we go. Easy. Alright. Alright. Not gonna be summoning any extra enemies in this realm. Just because it's like even regular enemies that don't have any real defensive stuff going on for them are a little hard to kill just because of our the damage reduction that we've suffered due to the realm properties. Alright, what? What are you? Fused with shamblers. Found the Sun Sphere. Powerful relic handsomely handsomely rewards those who can overcome something or the other. And looks like we were handsomely rewarded with a bit of favor with Vertrag. I think you get more favor if you've oof. Alright, let's oh my god, stop. Yeah, let's take this fight a little seriously. Because we're disarmed. I think maybe that's also bringing our damage down. Or we're blighted now. Okay. Okay. Excuse me? What? Hang on, what? Who has magic? What? Magic barrier? Where's a what? So what is magic barrier? But whatever that is, it's fucking annoying. Is that a spell? Hang on. I don't understand why that spell didn't work. Anyway, let's not dwell on it too long. Here we go. That's the realm completed. Alright, let's... Upon your approach, the strange spire begins to pulse rapidly. Moments later, an army of strange-looking creatures stands before you. And so, we know that we should do this. And then we just do that. Good. Okay. Dug up the buried treasure. And what are you? The Amaranth Master. Alright. Share. Oh, fuck that. No. You're not sharing any of your stupid defense with each other. You do this. Then we do this. Then we do this. Came very close to finishing them, but we just do this. Oh, I didn't read this guy's dialogue either. Oh man, I'm just... Oh hey! We hit, I'll show you right now. We hit 66% game completion. One more percentage point closer. Another small step on this epic journey. Alright. Nice. Salamander. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, because you're disarmed. Right. So we'll do this. Oh my god. Stop. Thank you. Do this. Oh my god, please stop. There we go. Nothing in either of those chests. Nothing in this. That. Hey! Now this is interesting. This is a nether stone with no spells and no traits, and yet it has a rarity of 436. But I guess it just gives you a ton of extra health. And speed. And even more health and speed. Intelligence and speed. Just a ton of stats. That's actually an interesting stone. That is an interesting one. Something to consider. It's definitely something to think, because that is a lot of extra health. Let's just do this and... Man, you keep... You know what? Let's make sure we do this first. Then we can do a greater dispel. Now we can do this. Oh my god, stop. There we go. Nothing in either of those chests. Are we done with this realm? Looks to me like we are. So we're just gonna leave. Wait, where am I even going? I mean, I guess we'll break that. Guess we had to go this way? Yeah, okay. We've donated, right? Yes, we have. Okay, good. We're running all our projects, that's good. Let's go to a new realm. This is going to be a boss fight. $382. And no obvious reason for us to change any of our anointments, so let's just go into the arachnid nest. Eight enemies and a master. 3 of these enemies are right by us. Chance to resist damage and bad luck. Hopefully they don't resist our damage too often. That could make things a little annoying. Ooh, we got a mimic fight. That's good. There we go. get some regular loot out of that guy. That's good. That's... That enemy, for a second, I thought looked like a treasure golem almost, but I think it was more to do with the color. More of the color than anything else. Like a weird, deformed, diseased treasure golem. Astral Gallery is Muse. Hey! We got a treasure golem and a mimic. That's, I think, the best possible thing that you could get out of an encounter like this. Speaking of mimics, are we ready to summon another mimic? We are. I just haven't summoned. Okay, so we've got to summon another mimic when we get back home. Hang on. Let's get this dealt with first. Well, I mean, we made Regalis angry, but it's all worth it because we get another card in the bank, and even a partial bonus, enemies gain less speed. Well, hopefully they shouldn't be, gaining anything, because we shouldn't, for the most part, even be letting them take their turns. But there we go. We found a card. And once again, it goes to show why you should always take down every treasure golem that you can find. No matter how the game tries to make you feel bad. Okay, we got a Xantai fight. We'll get to him at the end. Well, there we go. I think yeah, this was before the Nemesis drop, so this was just directly from the combat, just to confirm that we were indeed fighting Vulpus creatures. So that is 2 cards in quick succession. We are even happier. We're even happier. We found a card from random loot, and then we found a card from a creature. Which makes us very happy indeed. Alright. Before we fight Xantai, let's get everything else that we possibly can taken care of. That's annoying, but we'll be fine, because we can just do... We just do this. And you're dead. Alright. So first, I want to fight the regular boss. Chroma? Okay. At the start of this creature's turn... Immune to debuffs. Okay. One class at a time. Well, so then let's just wait until we've buffed our animatus. We will let Chroma take his turn if he really wants to. And I was gonna say, maybe we'll be lucky, maybe we'll get the death transform. Didn't happen, but that's okay. Let's start time walking this guy. We don't have the transform spells in this party. No, we don't. So that's fine. You know what? Let's time walk him again. Let's feign death just to get a bit of this going. I will just do an Archangel just to make sure that we're healed. And how long have we been going? 40 minutes. Okay, good. We got some time. We're really... Oh, excuse me? Oh, they're... Oh, do they have end of turn provoke? No, they do have end of turn provoke. Fucking hell. Alright, oh, shit. Mutilate? There we go. So, you know what? Let's wormhole you back. And just do mutilate again. I'm glad that we got that, because that gives us an extra way of doing damage. Yeah, let's just finish this. There we go. Yeah, and in theory, anybody could use mutilate, right? Because we have that as a generous spell. So that's done. 2 enemies remain. 1 enemy remains. Possibly one of the nemesis creatures we summoned. There's a whole lot of chests in this area. Yep, a nemesis creature indeed. Oh, I got excited, but it's just a piece of garbage. Nether stone. Before we jump into this Xantai fight, that could potentially be a dangerous thing. Let's just check. Well, let's pick up this buried treasure, right? Because, you know, we do have to do that for a realm objective. Alright, let's get this done. What's your deal, Xantai? Okay, so let's just never let this creature take its turn then, because otherwise bad things are going to happen. But for the rest of it, it should be pretty easy. Some of our people are silenced. That's annoying. Yeah, that silencing is being kind of a pain. That's annoying. I'm gonna... Ooh, I'm gonna try to do Finger of Death. Oh no, we can't. We can't because okay, there. That's kind of annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. Really don't want Xantai to be taking his turn. So you know what? Let's just make sure that we have enough firepower to finish them. Pretty easy Xantai fight in the end. It gives us the orange Jewel of Xantai and nothing else. Okay. You know what? Let's summon one group of these. Where's the exit? It is right there. I'll just... however many of them I run across. It might be just one of them. We've already found 2 cards in this realm, so shouldn't be greedy. Come on, there we go. Would have been nice if we got another one, but yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's just go directly into another realm. Random realm. This is going to be the last realm, because we are at 47 minutes. I think we might have a slightly earlier end to this. I keep saying that, and then usually it doesn't end up being early at all. But I think this time we might actually have an early end. Less damage taken is annoying, but I think we're fine. We have a Riddle Dwarf as well. Ooh, a Treasure Golem. Some emblems. Alright. I'm happy about that. Yeah, let's do this. Might as well. Nothing in those chests, that's fine. These guys I'm definitely gonna have to boost myself a little bit before we take them down. These guys I don't think we have to worry about. Nope. We can't corner him because Vertrag is in our way. How could you do this to me? Oh, we couldn't corner him there because the chest was in the way. Alright. Oh, there we go. No, I think we can just do this. There we go. Easy. The world is a much darker place, probably. But, you know what? We had to do it. We had to do it. I'll just get one group of these on the field. Alright. Alright. Another couple of chests with nothing in them. Disappointing. And I want to check something. I'll do it as soon as we're out of combat. That's annoying. Bestiary is... We are now 56,000. So we've been farming that guy quite a bit, but still not the most. Swamplands is Meraxes, and that completes that prophecy objective. Oh, come on. Hey! Our third card for the episode. A Raven card. No partial bonus, but you know what? Ooh, a Nether Realm as well. Joyous. Joyous occasion indeed. What do we got? What do we got in here? Alright. Potentially gonna get another favor rank. We almost certainly are. We most definitely are. More treasure from all sources. Lovely. Sorry about that little vibration. That was my phone. Wasn't too close to the mic, but you know what, I should just move it further away. There we go. That's dealt with. But what are you? You are the occultist master, alright? Sounds good. Not really even gonna bother to see what your trait is. I will try though to entangle just to waste less of my time. And I think we're just gonna try and win. There we go. Easy win. Oh, I didn't talk to the master again. Oh, I don't think I talked to a single one. I don't... It'll take a while for me to change these habits, just because for so long I've been playing this game in fast forward mode. Just like farming, getting through things quickly. But I am going to make it a point to slow down and appreciate the little things about this game. Alright. You know what? Let's just make sure that we are finishing these guys off. But nothing in either of those. That's fine. There's one enemy somewhere running around. Ooh, you're a mimic. Oh, we gotta summon another mimic as well. Okay. Surely I'm not gonna forget again. Surely I'm not gonna forget again. Surely I'm not that far gone. Ugh. God, man, I've just forgotten so many different. Like I forgot to summon a mimic. I forgot to talk to any of the masters. Man, like I'm just. I even keep telling myself. But this time I am at least gonna summon the mimic. That much is gonna happen. Go back to the castle. How long have we been going? About an hour probably. 55 minutes, that's fine. So this is gonna be one of those very rare episodes. One of those very rare non-Gate of the Gods episodes that goes for under an hour. Alright, let's get this mimic action going on. There we go. Finally, that's done. Alright, now I think, well, what we can do is we can roll our bonus for the next episode. 400 is wonderful, and we're going to take this bonus into a false god fight. But let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. We got the usual kinds of achievements for beating another boss, for beating a few masters. Actually 5 achievements in this episode. That was pretty nice. And we also found 3 cards, taking us to 530. So we're making good progress on this as well. But yeah, let's take a look at our Rune of Prophecies. Haven't completed any of these lines. We're not going to do any hunt missions because those are useless to us. Pandemonium Shrines should happen. This is going to happen in the next realm. Most of this stuff should happen in the next realm, hopefully. Let me just make sure that we're making progress on this. Yes, we are. In fact, this is going to be completed in the next realm as well, so that's good. But yeah, I think that just about summarizes what we did in this episode. Next episode, we're going to be, doing some more realm delving, 400%. Hopefully, we get some good stuff. But yeah, that is going to be all for this one. Nice, relaxed episode. The cards, I think, were definitely the highlight. Oh yeah, and then there was also that really high rarity netherstone that we found that had no traits and no spells. That one was interesting. Just as a bit of a, bit of an oddity, bit of a curiosity. But yeah. Yeah, no, all in all, a nice episode. But yeah, that is going to be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. And I hope you'll join me for the next one as well. And until then, take care.